Well, here's a step build of trying to block that light. I know you can't see it very good with the light on, but let me turn my overhead light off. Now you can see the blocking that I'm trying to do. And it's reflecting from the rafters, and we don't like that. So the only thing I can think of to do to block that is to mix up some sculptamold and try to blend it into the surrounding area where the rafter tails are coming through. So I'm going to do a little bit of that, and we'll turn the light on so I can see it, and we'll see what it looks like with the light off after I get a little bit of that done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little tool, it's actually called a palette knife, and I mixed up a little bit of sculptamold. So trial and error. I'm just going to come through here and try to fill this area in. It'll take some finer detail work to still make it look effective and not a big old mess like that. Might even have to take my fingers. I think the fingers is probably working the best. I'll say to put it on there a little bit narrower. See if we're blocking the light at all. Yeah, look at there. Look at there. So I want to be able to see my rafters though, so I don't know how it's all going to come out. Well, I think I got that side pretty much done. The finger works the best. See if we got all of our light blocked. I got a little bit more right here. I think that took care of that side pretty well. As you can see, there's no more light blocking there. We do have a lot of light over here on this side, so let's work that side a little bit. light off, check out our light blocking. You still got just a little bit more to work with right there. Watch that light blocking disappear. That's what it did, right? I think that's a little bit better. Just can't see the tails as well as I was before, but maybe we don't need to. We'll just have to see how it looks when it dries out. We put a little paint in them corners. I dropped a little bit of that mold stuff right there. Get that out of there. I did a pretty good job on blocking the light. I think I'm going to get a napkin and wipe off that haze before it sets. See if we got the light blocked. I think we did a pretty good job. Let's come back after we paint it and see what it looks like. I don't see any light shining through it now. But I do want to clean it up a little bit. Check back in a little bit. Well, we have decided to go ahead and paint that area white to match the rest of our trim. Too big of a brush. That's what foam brushes are for. I'm gonna help get that off of there. Nope. I'm gonna paint it first and see if the paint will cover it up. If that don't work, then yeah. We are on video. Baby.
I know. That's why I said it.
There's that side of it.
Because your wife is on it.
Yeah, she's making comments while I'm videoing.
Oh, you're videoing. Oh. I knew you were videoing.
Don't be so mean.
How am I being mean?
I'm gonna rinse my brush off and clean them shingles off a little bit.
I'll give 'em a tour.
You'll be giving them a tour?
Yeah. Alright. Here goes the helicopter. Alright, just a little tour while Michael's cleaning his brush. stockyard. Train just brought some cows in a couple days
The
ago.
train's supposed to pick them up.
Oh,
That white truck in front of them is supposed to drop them off.
Oh, I thought you were bringing in a load.
No.
Oh, misunderstood.
All right, let's see how we're doing here. I might want to clean some of this up over underneath here.
Uh-oh, truck got tipped over. Knocked all the hay out. Do you think his insurance will cover that?
Yeah, hopefully. A little tornado, huh? Well, let's see if we can block the light.
There's one little spot I see on this side.
Yep, see. Might have to take my wife's advice and put some glue on there.
You know, I always prove you wrong. Right.
But haha, I got it.
Well, the camera will show.
It's a very delicate detail. I should have probably dug out my smaller brushes.
There's a smaller brush on there, on the counter.
I didn't find it.
It's laying on the counter.
Then I can take this wet sponge and I can come down over the top of it. It's laying on the counter, you said?
Mm-hmm. It's looking pretty real, you know it? There's a peek in the window, see what the cows are doing.
I'm pretty happy with this. Now I got most of the light blocking stopped. It's not coming through on the ground no more. The light's reflecting from the windows like it would normally do. So that makes me feel a little bit better. That little light hole's almost gone. All right, I think that's going to do it. Let's turn the light back on, and what are we going to do next? Are we going to pour that creek, or are we going to work on different sizes of our entry columns? I'm going to make another size to see what we're going to like different. So we're going to work on them, or we're going to work on pouring the creek.
Actually, I think you should turn them this way, but let's see here.
I'm going to make them small. I'm going to make two of them smaller so I can show people how I made them. But
well, look at the other side. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Alright, well, please hit that like and subscribe button if you're not a viewer yet. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for more work on the layout.